In December of 2019, the Recording Industry Association of America announced that Back in Black by AC/DC had released 25 million copies in the US alone. That was more than the Beatles' White Album, Billy Joel's Greatest Hits, Volume 1 and 2, and Pink Floyd's The Wall. It's the best-selling hard rock album of all time, right above Led Zeppelin's 4. And from the album comes the legendary song, Back in Black. What makes that song so catchy and popular? That is what we're going to explore in today's video. I'm going to teach you guys the opening riff to Back in Black, and we're going to go through everything that makes Back in Black the legendary song it is. So why was Back in Black written? Well, Back in Black was written as a tribute to AC/DC's former singer, Bon Scott, who died suddenly in February of 1980. And with founding members Brian Johnson, Angus Young, and Brian Young, the song Back in Black was written. Johnson is quoted as saying, "I remember Back in Black was particularly difficult because the boys were saying, listen, we want this song in memory of Bon, but we don't want it to be sad or melodic. We want it to be a good, positive song. So it was pretty tough, but we managed it pretty good. It's kind of slow, but it's got a great riff. It was a toughie, that one. The guys wanted it to be a good memory of Bon, and they wanted the album to include such phrases as 9 lives and cat eyes, because Bon lived on the edge and he made it through." The song immortalizes Scott in its lyrics, saying, "Guess I'm let loose from the noose that's kept me hanging about. I've been looking at the sky because it's getting high. Forget the hearse because I never die." Back in Black soon became one of the biggest rock songs of all time and is known as it is today. The video on YouTube has 800 million views and counting. So, a song that started out as a tribute to their former singer has turned into one of the greatest rock songs of all time. So the Back in Black intro riff is actually very simple. It's only 3 chords, A5, D5, and E5, leaving out the third on each of those chords. So basically, the chord is the E5 chord, and then the D5 chord, and the A5 chord. So the regular E minor, E would be add this third on top. Then for the D, only play these 3 strings. Add on the third, and it makes a D. Also, for the A5 chord, you add on the third. It's an A. What you're going to do is you're going to place your second finger on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and your third finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. And you're going to play the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string. So the E, A, and the D string. So it'll sound like this. And you play that once. Then you move over to the D5 chord. So you're going to play a D, but take off the 3rd. Okay? You're going to place your 1st finger on the 2nd fret on the G string, and your 3rd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. So you're going to play the D string, the G string, and the B string 3 times, like this. So what we have now is this. And then we're going to move over to the A5 chord. So what you're going to do is you're going to play an A, but you're going to play it like this. So you're basically going to take that E minor chord that we played before, move it over. So you place your 2nd finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. The A, the D, and the G string. 3 times. So putting that all together, sounds like this. And then we have a fill. And now you've already learned half of the riff, because that just repeats the 2nd time. So the fill sounds like this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the high E string. Then take it off, play the open high E string. Move it down 1 string. Same thing, let go. Then place your second finger on the second fret on the G string and bend up to the third fret. So you're going to bend like this. You're going to do a whole step bend. And then let go. So like this. And then it's a pull off to the open string. So it sounds like this. And that's the fill. And then you're back at the same part as we played in the beginning. So putting that all together sounds like this. And then we have the one last fill, which is very easy. What you can do is you place your second finger on the A string on the second fret. Then you're going to place your pinky on the fourth fret on the low E string. Back to the A string. Pull off to the 0. Back to the 2. Then 1. Then 2 2s. So all together slowly it sounds like this. One more time. So the whole riff together sounds like this. And that is the whole opening riff to Back in Black. So what does make this song so popular? Well, there are a bunch of different things that make this song so popular. But first of all, it's definitely the opening riff. And that's why I just taught it to you guys. The opening riff is what this song is known for, and it's an extremely simple riff played in the key of E. The chords are E5, A5, and D5, leaving out the third. Then it also has 2 fills, one halfway through and one at the end. And I think what makes it catchy is the combination of the guitar with the drums. That hit of the cymbal and those really simple chords all combine together to create a really cool sound that just gets stuck in your head. As is common in a lot of hard rock songs, the crash cymbal is extremely dominant in the intro. Every time a chord is played, there is a crash from the cymbal. So Back in Black is definitely a legendary song and goes on my top 10 list of the best rock songs of all time, and for the best rock riffs of all time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, drop a comment below, gently hit that like button, and have a great day. I will catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching.